What's up, friends? Welcome to the lab. My name's Andrew.
And my name's Austin.
And we're gonna see who can eat an entire chocolate bar the fastest. Are you ready? Here we go.
Let's do this.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome
to the lab. The lab. Welcome to the lab.
Hey, Austin, what do you think is the best Thanksgiving food of all time?
Easy. I love Thanksgiving and I love...
Whatever you were gonna say was wrong. All right, because the best food is a juicy turkey.
A juicy turkey? Man, well, what can I say? I like to switch things up and eat my dessert first. That's why my favorite thing is pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
Well, speaking of switching things up, our theme this month is called Switch It Up, where we're exploring the topic of forgiveness and how God completely switched up people's ideas on what it means to give and receive forgiveness.
And in honor of this theme, we're gonna switch things up with a Not My Arms challenge, Thanksgiving edition.
That's right. For this challenge, both me and Austin are going to enjoy a delicious Thanksgiving feast. But we have to eat all of the food using the other person's arms.
And that person will be behind us, not able to see anything, so things could get a little messy. You ready, Andrew?
Ready? I was born ready. Let's get eating. All right, course one, we got some vegetables.
My favorite course of the Thanksgiving dinner, but these look a tad bland. I'd say we need to add a little bit of butter to these.
I don't think there's enough butter on there already.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh, and an extra carrot with our butter.
Yep.
We need to mix that butter in. It's just sitting on top.
Yep, that's a good healthy portion of butter. Now give that a stir, give that a big old mix.
Get it all nice mixed in while not getting any vegetables on the table.
Why is there oranges? Who did this?
But then what it needs is a good amount of salt and pepper to make these delicious.
Yep, we're gonna need a fork for this.
Okay, that's a good amount of salt and a little bit of pepper. Not too spicy on the pepper. I don't want to be sneezing.
All right, time to get eating.
I don't eat with knives because that's dangerous. I eat with forks.
It's so yummy and delicious.
I love a little buttery. Wow!
Ooh, yeah, that's in my mouth right there. Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite stuff to eat.
That's really good Thanksgiving right there. Yeah!
I like cauliflower. Well, I think that maybe, I'm gonna try this. Delicious.
All right, it is time for some mashed potatoes.
So what I love most about potatoes is the gravy. Let's just dish them up on my plate here.
All right, hit him with that scoop onto the plate. All right, boom, one more. Boom, nailed it. Another one, yeah.
We need to get some gravy on these potatoes, not too much, just a little bit.
Okay, gravy time.
Just a little bit of gravy. Just a little bit of, we're gonna pour just a little bit of gravy. Oh, just how I like it. Just a little more than a little bit.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Delicious. All right, here we go. Time to. How delicious.
Serving spoon instead of my fork. Because I like eating my gravy like it's soup. And then it spills everywhere, all down on my shirt.
Now I'm gonna show you my traditional spoon dance by dancing with both the spoons. Da 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 da, bum 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 bum. On to course 3.
Now for the main course, the turkey.
All right, this might be not a turkey. This feels too small to be a turkey.
So I'm just gonna dive right in here and grab myself a nice big turkey leg. Just ripping it right open. Oh.
Yep, yeah, I just like to get my hands really as much on the meat as possible.
But turkey, do you know what you need on turkey? You need some cranberry sauce. So I'm just gonna go over and scoop some cranberry sauce onto my turkey.
Let's get that in there. Mmm, delicious. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mmm, that is how I eat turkey on Thanksgiving.
How delicious.
Right out the bone.
Ladies and gentlemen, dessert time.
Now, for what I usually eat first, but last, is dessert. A nice piece of pumpkin pie where I cut a perfect triangle.
Do we need to cut a slice off? No, no, no. We're gonna eat the whole thing.
You know what you have with pumpkin pie? You have whipped cream on my left side here. I always put whipped cream on the left.
Let's get some whipped cream on this, all right?
And then I spray it right onto that pie. Perfect.
Delicious.
Just how I like it. As much whipped cream as pie.
Keep it rolling. Yep, and to the left. All right, all right, all right, excellent. Here we go.
And now I eat this really close to my face as usual. I don't even like forks. And the hell am I?
It just tastes really good when it gets your glasses.
Yum, 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 yum.
Woo! I look like in my nose. Hooray! Man, that meal was delicious. I mean, at least it looked delicious. I bet it would taste a lot better if any of it ended up in my mouth instead of on my lap.
Hey, you're one to talk. Like, I'm gonna be cleaning gravy off my pants for months.
At least you don't have mashed potato in your hair. I can feel it seeping into my scalp.
Okay. Truce. Let's just agree that we both made a couple of mess ups, okay?
I mean, did we though? Because it seems like it was a bit more of a you thing.
Andrew.
Okay, deal. Well, similar to our challenge just now, in our Bible story today, two brothers named Jacob and Esau switched arms in order to trick their dad.
But unlike our challenge, only one of them was in on it. Jacob added fur to his arms to make his blind dad think he was his brother Esau, and then he used that to steal something super important from Esau.
The whole thing got super out of hand and Jacob ended up needing to run for his life. It was literally a life or death mess up.
So let's go check it out together and see what happened. Man, were my arms really bad though? Like, come on, like I was doing pretty good. I got things in your mouth.
No, you were intentionally dropping stuff and you know it. You were. It was just actually insane.
Would I do that on purpose?
Yeah, definitely. It feels like that is exactly what you did.
You're right. I would.
Yeah.
Stories of the Bible. Jacob and Esau. This is Jacob, who was later called Israel. Jacob was the father of 12 sons, who became the 12 tribes of Israel.
All right.
Jacob had a twin brother named Esau. Even when Jacob and Esau were in their mother's belly, they fought.
Wow.
As the boys grew up, Esau liked to be outside and to hunt, while Jacob was quiet and liked to stay home. Their father Isaac loved Esau because he liked eating what Esau hunted, but Rebekah, their mother, loved Jacob. Esau had a birthright, which means he would get special things and privileges because he was the firstborn. One day, Jacob was making a stew, and Esau came home very hungry and asked for some.
Give us some of that. Right.
Jacob said he would trade Esau some stew for his birthright.
Whatever.
Esau agreed, and Jacob was given Esau's birthright. Later on, Isaac, their father, was getting very old, and he wanted to bless his son Esau. Isaac's blessing was very important, and Rebekah wanted Jacob to have the blessing instead of Esau. So Rebekah told Jacob to pretend to be Esau and go to his father for the blessing. Isaac was turning blind, so he believed that Jacob was Esau, and he blessed him. Esau came to his father to get his blessing, but Isaac had already given it to Jacob.
Moo!
All of this made Esau hate his brother Jacob. Esau made plans to kill his brother. Rebekah heard of this and had Isaac send Jacob away to live with her family. For many years, Jacob lived with his uncle and worked in the field taking care of his flock. He started a family and gained many servants, cattle, donkeys, sheep, and goats. God told Jacob to leave his uncle's land and go back to the land of his father.
Okay, come on.
So Jacob took his family and everything he owned and traveled back home. Jacob knew that his brother would be there though, so he sent messengers ahead and heard that Esau had an army of 400 men with him. Jacob prayed to God and asked for him to rescue him from Esau. Then he sent gifts ahead of him for his brother. Then Jacob looked up and saw his brother Esau coming with his 400 men. Jacob went ahead of his family and bowed to his brother. Esau ran to meet Jacob and hugged him. They both wept. Jacob introduced Esau to his family and gave him a gift, even though Esau said he had enough. After everything Jacob and Esau had been through, the brothers made peace with each other, and Jacob went on to be the father of the great nation of Israel.
Yikes! Esau was angry.
But could you blame him? Jacob tricked him out of his birthright, then he deceived their dad into giving him Esau's blessing. I'd be angry too.
Yeah, that's fair. It's amazing that after all that, Esau was willing to forgive him too. It kind of made me think of bubblegum.
Bubblegum? What? How?
Okay, just bear with me, okay? Here, chew this
All right,
and blow a bubble for me.
all right. I don't get how this reminds you of the story though.
Well, what happened after you blew that bubble as big as it could get?
It popped.
Okay, so now I want you to do it one more time, but after it pops, I want you to try to re-inflate it, all right?
All right. Here we go. I can't. The air just escapes through the hole and all the gum sticks together and then it fell out of my mouth.
You're right. No matter how hard you try or how much air you blew into it, you'd never be able to reinflate that bubble ever again. In a similar way, no matter how hard Jacob tried, there was no way for him to make Esau forgive him for the wrong things that he had done.
Okay, I'm following. So Jacob's deception kind of poked a hole in his relationship with Esau, and he couldn't just undo it or restore it on his own.
Yeah, exactly. It was Esau who had to choose to forgive and make things better. And it's similar with us and God. See, when we do wrong things, it's called sin. And sin separates us from God. There's nothing we can do to remove the sin or restore our relationship with God on our own. God had to be the one to do it.
So that's why God sent his son, Jesus, down to earth. Through his death and resurrection, Jesus washes us clean of all of our sin and restores our relationship with God.
Yeah, Andrew, you're so right. Now, all we have to do to be forgiven is ask. And God says yes every time. And he makes the relationship new, like rechewing your bubble gum and blowing a whole new bubble.
That's crazy. Well, let's pray together and thank God for that. Dear God, thank you so much that you forgive us. God, that you sent your son, Jesus, down to earth to die on a cross so that we could be forgiven. God, thank you so much for who you are and how amazing and awesome you are. In your name we pray, amen.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. I hope you have an incredible Thanksgiving weekend, and we hope to see you back here next week, either online or in person at one of our campuses.
You can check out hopecity.ca/kids for info on a campus and program near you. See you then. Bye. So do you got any more of that bubble gum? This is pretty delicious.
No, just that one piece.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because last time I checked, those don't come in packs of one. Maybe you want to check your pocket?
No, there's no more bubble gum.
But did
Andrew.
you check?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Can you turn your pockets inside out right now?
Nothing. No bubble gum.
Back pockets?
Why do you want gum so much?
I like gum.
I'll buy you more gum. We can go to the
Okay,
store.
fine. Can we go now?